All right, guys, Breaking 80 series. We're back. Greg Norman course, PGA West. First of all, girlfriend's back on the channel.
Thank you. Hello. Welcome, everyone.
We just hit our first ball. Pretty good drive down the center of the fairway. Just pulled up till we got about 120 out. All right, I got about 115 to the flag. Oh, it's so windy up there. All right, that's gonna be a factor today. That wind pushed that ball crazy. I clubbed up and was still short, and I actually can see the wind pushing the ball to the right. So, felt like I hit it fairly straight. Wind pushed it.
What's your goal to break today?
Goal is always
Can you hear me?
Got a 60 degree. Looks like a pretty straightforward up and down from here. I didn't get a chance to putt on the practice greens, so I don't know how these greens are rolling. I'm gonna assume that they're really hard and fast. So see what this chip does. Right. Yeah, they're rolling. That took off. It's gonna be a long, tough day. Got scared of that because I thought they were going to be running really fast and I didn't hit it. All right, opening bogey. Not the start we wanted, but see if we can clean it up. Let's go. I hear this is a tough course. Never played it before, obviously, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. And we're by ourselves today, so I'm not with anybody that knows the course is going to tell me what to look out for and things of that nature. So we're kind of going in super blind. Yeah, just gonna see what happens. All right, we pulled up. We got a par 5, 500 yards. Should be good. Looks like a good shot. We're in the fairway. Let's see how much we got in. 209. It's either a 5-iron or a hybrid. I don't want to go long because there's a desert back there, so I'd rather be short, but I don't know. I'm feeling super confident with my 5-iron. We're going to go 5-iron. It's got to go a little bit. Decent strike. Let's just hope it got past the ravine. There's a little creek, desert. All right, the course so far. It looks like I'm in some pretty good shape. There's a few little like dry areas along the side of the fairways and things of that nature, but for the most part, that's really nice. Love the driving range. And off the Minute driving range comes up around.
The first 9 has like 30-degree bunkers.
The back 9 has 60s, what?
64, I think.
64 bunkers, so.
So if you like the beach, say hi to the back 9.
I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. All right, pulling up, we're on the green, so great opportunity here. All right, I think we're going right to left here. Lag putts are not my favorite. Oh, I gotta hit the ball. Keep going. Keep thinking these greens are gonna be really, really fast. There's a birdie. Take that. Today is always gonna be about trying to keep it controlled today. Try to get too crazy. Swing easy, swing normal, and just keep the ball going straight. It's a par 4, 449. It's a 3 handicap hole. Doesn't look like there's much. There's a ton of bunkers left and right, so it's fairly straight. Gotta keep it straight. Should be okay. All right, pulled up. We're in the middle of the fairway. We got 168 to the pin, 183 to the back, 153 to cover the front. I'm gonna go with a 7-iron here. Gotta keep it nice and smooth. Feel like the wind's picking up again. I didn't see a splash in the bunker. I think we got over it. All right, that was an ever so slight pull. I feel like I didn't swing through that as much as I should have, but I made it to the green. Not 100% sure. Okay. It's like sloping right to left. Bunker seems to be fairly soft. We'll take that. Oh, hit a rock. All right, bogey. All right, looks like we're pulling up to our first par 3 of the course. It's got a par 3, 137 yards. Let's double check that. I hit that kind of fat. Kick left. Oh, super fat, way short. Safe though. And nice and easy up and down, hopefully. Settle, settle. Ooh, good par. Kind of got lucky there. We'll take it. We'll take it on to the next. All right, par. So far, so good. Off to a good start. Through 4 holes. Let's keep this going. How do you like the course so far?
I love it. And they also have a lot of hats and choice selections at the golf store. And their breakfast burrito was really good. I think it's important to know that they got good food.
The food's good. Restaurant is cool. They look really solid.
People are nice.
People are extremely nice here.
No drunk.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was just about to say. So I kind of got in trouble. I was out in the parking lot trying to get the drone up so I can have some nice footage for you guys, but starter came and said there was no drones allowed at this course because it is semi-private, which makes sense. A lot of the homeowners here doesn't want, you know, aerial footage of their property shown on various platforms and things of that nature. So, but they were really nice about it. So, all good. But we just pulled up. We got a par 4. Looks 350 from the scorecard. 350 yards. It looks like it's pretty straight. We do have water in this hole, but it shouldn't be a problem because it stops when the fairway starts. So as long as we put a good poke on it, keep it straight, we should be fairly safe from the water. I'll pull that one. I saw a bounce. I don't know if this is playable. It's playable. All right, we pulled up. It's kind of by the cart path. It's in pretty hard ground. I don't really know what the ruling is here, but we're gonna play it. We got a 52 degree, about 100 yards out. This is like damn near concrete. So I'm just trying to poke this out. I'm not gonna try to get too aggressive. Just don't want to be in the bunker. Go. Just short. I was worried that I was gonna mess up my club. All right, see if we can get up and down. No, go. Release, keep going. Not a good strike at all. Didn't even get a good read. This is gonna be a tough putt. I think I gotta go on left or right slightly. Good effort. Take the bogey. Take the bogey and move on. Not terrible, depending on that tee shot that we had, which wasn't great. So that kind of left me in an unfamiliar spot. But pulling up to hole 6. It's hole 6.
We're hole 6 already?
It's hole 6, yeah. Yeah, hole 6.
Oh my god, that's fast.
Hole 6, we got a 450 yard par 4. Looks pretty straightforward. A lot of bunkers out there. Common theme for today. Bunker crazy. Fairway looks fairly wide. Let's see if we can just get one in there. Solid. All right, good drive, good drive. Looks like we went straight, dead center. slightly right, but I think we're gonna be in the right center fairway. Looks like we did hit the fairway, but we rolled in and found one of these fairway bunkers. Very unfortunate. We got about 180 to the flag, but this is a terrible lie, so I'm gonna try to just pop this out, especially with this high lip right here. Basically just dropped the shot. Oh. All right, pulled up, third shot. We got 140, 130 to the flag, 135 to the flag. Pulled a pitching wedge. Draw a little bit. Got over the bunker, that's good. Little right, hit that side of the hill right there, and it looks like it came down. We are on the green. It's gonna be a long putt. It's like it's gonna be a big left to right. This big bunker to the left. Ah, just died on me. All right, we need this to avoid double. Turn. Not good. All right, pulling up to 7. Very unfortunate. See if we can. Oh, we gotta finish thing right. Par 3. By the way, the hole we just finished was a 1 handicap hole, so I feel a little better, but whatever. All right, par 3. We got a 144-yard par 3. Ton of water. Cannot be short and right here. All right, here we go. 156, 9 iron. I might have went a little long. I get to move this right because a little dip in my stance. No closer to the hole. False front, it's gonna roll back down. These pin placements is crazy. Didn't love that. All right, another bogey.
Also, you guys, they said that tomorrow they're going to start their airification, so this course is closed for a week, starting tomorrow.
Yeah, this video's not going to be coming out today, so.
Well, when you guys watch this, it will be great. Green. Or it will be punched. Never mind.
All right, we've got a bogey. Pulling up another par 5. Yeah, it's a long one. 579 yards. 600-yard par 5. There's water up there. Water starts at about 300 yards, so the driver should be okay. Should be in good shape. I wanted to stay as far away from the right as possible, just in case. But I didn't even swing that well. So that was nowhere near 300 yards, but I think we're in the fairway.
We're in the fairway.
All right, we're in the fairway. Right in the fairway. And we are even with the water, so if I would have went right, that definitely would have rolled in. And they're sitting at 190 yards. So we're gonna wait for them a little longer. Wind just picked up. Feels like it's in the face. That wasn't good. We chunked the heck out of that. Not a good swing at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of got scared of the water. Chunked the heck out of it. But it went straight, still on the fairway. Now we are about 206 to the center, 216 to the back. Ideally it would be another hybrid shot, but do we want to risk it? 179 to the front though. Right at 5 iron. All right, wind's moving aggressively right to left. So I'm gonna keep it left though to avoid water. And I pulled it. Get over the bunker. I think we got over the bunker. All right, we pulled that pretty aggressively left. All right, we found it. It was on the cart path. I dropped it there and it rolled here. So this is where we're gonna play. Nice little up and down. 60 degree. Settle, settle, settle. Jammed it in there. Great putt. Got up and down. Got a par. Take a par.
How do you feel about your play right now?
I don't feel like it's a tough course, but the way that I'm playing, I'm swinging the ball pretty good. Short game is decent today too. It's not nothing over the top, nothing terrible. A few shots got away from me, but you know, I never played this course before.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at it right now. Outside of hole 6, we're playing decent. All right, hole 9, par 4, 340, 7 handicap hole. We got to get over water. Water shouldn't be a problem though, because I think water ends at about 170 yards. So as long as we put a good solid hit on this drive, we should be pretty solid. So we're trying to aim right in the center of the fairway. There's a lot of bunkers to the left, so we got to avoid the left side. Tee box is pointing us. Looks like it's away from the bunkers. Wind's aggressively in the face. Go. All right, we got lucky there. We actually hit the water. Didn't hit that good at all. Hit the water here and skipped out, rolled up.
Oh, hey. See?
You get lucky
Water
sometimes.
ain't so bad.
No, we get lucky sometimes.
That's actually a really good spot. It rolled what? How far?
From the water to here.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we got 155 to the center. This is a interesting looking green here. It's like a one big narrow strip. So we want to be on the left side. Pins on the left. It's 151, but we do have wind in the face. 9-iron, we're going to club up to an 8. Let's hope I had the distance. We're a little short. Got a pretty good lie though. Green doesn't seem crazy, it's just very narrow. Go. Just got to be confident here. Left, middle, left edge. Just like that. It's good up and down. All right, guys. New 9. Pulling up hole 10 for 384 yard par 4. So far, this course I like it. It's a little bit of challenging, just given all the bunkers, but they said this back nine is going to have twice as many bunkers.
60 something
bunkers, but
by the way, the cart is super comfy. Look at these cushions.
Hole 10 looks like it's dog legging right a tiny bit. Actually, not really. It's pretty straight. There are 8 bunkers on this hole alone. It's crazy. All right, not a great tee shot. People pulled up right behind us, started talking right when I started the backswing. Kind of threw me off a little bit, started left. Hopefully we wouldn't get trees and bounce back into the barrel. All right, we found it on the car path. Pulled up, we got about 165 left. Still got wind up there, so we're gonna pull a 7-iron. Looks like the pin's in the middle. Just gotta swing smooth, I gotta relax. Starting to get a little tense. Thought it was gonna hook, kept it straight. Oh, got a kick. Got a hard kick left, that was good. Ran with a par. I was aiming way right on that one, thinking it was gonna draw back in due to the wind, but it actually stayed completely straight. It was pin high. I think it hit this hill right here. Took a hard bounce left and rolled down. Settle, 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 settle. No. Ooh, cook that. Wow. There are 15 bunkers on this hole. I just counted them. 15 bunkers. And they're scattered all over the place. As you guys can probably see out there, ton of bunkers out there for no reason. It's just bunkers all over the place. There's also one dead center right in front of the green. Kick right. I didn't see it land. It was going towards the left side. I barely swung that.
I do feel like you did.
I don't know. So we're about to find out. I think on the left side. I can already tell though this back nine is going to be way harder than the front nine, just due to the massive amount of bunkers. But it looks like I avoided the bunker.
That's good.
I am left center green, or left center fairway. Should have a short wedge in.
Ooh.
90 yards to the center. 86 yards to the pin. 56 degree. All right, decent drive. In the middle of the fairway. Got bunkers to worry about though. As long as we get over these bunkers, we should be in pretty good shape. These wedges go pretty high, so let me just try to put a smooth stroke on this. Feel good. Drop. I think it was a bit long. I think we overshot the pin just a little bit. We're on the back side of the green. Got to work our way back. Long putt. Looks like it's definitely breaking right to left. Settle. Basically guessed on that one. Thought it was gonna break right to left. Didn't break much at all. Oh, it broke a little more. 3-putt bogey. Story of my life. 3-putt bogey. Pulling up to a par 5. Another big one too, 521 yards. Hole 12, par 5, 521 yards. 12 total bunkers on this hole, including a really big one that's guarding the green. And so there's houses all along this course, and every single hole seems like that we pulled up on, there are people in the backyard barbecuing, grilling it up, having a good old time. All right, here we go. That didn't feel good. I think I caught that on the toe, but we're in the fairway. That's all that matters.
Also, those who followed us at Silver Rock, our Tesla was at 1%, and we were at the supercharger for 40 minutes just waiting to supercharge. So we barely made it.
255 yard drive. Like I said, I didn't get that good at all, but we got 266 left. Like I said, there is a really, really big bunker down there to the right that's guarding the green. Do I try to go for it with a 3-wood or play it safe and hit a 175 yard shot and have 100 yards in? That is the question right now. Do I have fun and just go for it, because I don't think I'm gonna break 80 today anyways? What to do? So if I hit a 3-wood, I would need to carry it at least 245. I'm already thinking about it. I know I'm gonna make the wrong choice here. Yeah, I'm going for it. Fuck it. Going left. It's not a bad spot to be. Hit that really well. Probably scared him a little bit. This is the huge bunker that I was talking about. We avoided it. We went left. We're not pin high, but we're really close. Left the club face open a bit. Go. It's all right, we'll take the par. Going up to hole 13. This is a 2 handicap hole. Ton of water to the right. Don't love that. Only 5 bunkers on this hole. So it looks like it's gonna be a 190-yard par 3. It's pretty long with a lot of bunkers and a lot of water. I'm gonna try to just keep this left, avoid the water as much as possible. I'd rather deal with I'd rather deal with the bunkers than losing the ball in the water. Going left. Don't go in the bunker. Think I'm in the bunker. But like I said, we'd rather be in the bunker than in the water, so. All right, now I know why this hole is a 2 handicap. Because, like I was saying, try to avoid going in the water, like staying left. And then if you go left, you got bunkers to deal with. And it's pretty hard to avoid both of them if you're just going straight up the green. But like I said, wasn't confident, pulled the swing a bit, went left. I think we found one of the bunkers. Not 100% sure yet though, so let's go and see. We are in the bunker. This is another scary shot because now, if I hit this too good and hits the green and has a lot of roll on it, it could roll right into the water. So hopefully we can land this right before the green and let it just trickle onto the green. Exactly what I tried to do. Settle. All right, you can't be mad at that at all. Given the circumstances, pretty ideal. Like I said, if you guys can see, if that wouldn't have went any further, it would have caught this grass and rolled right into the bunker. Fortunate that it didn't. Now it looks like we got an uphill putt, breaking slightly left to right. You gotta be kidding. It rolled right over the right edge. Bogey. All right, 2 handicap hole, 190 yard. Bogey. Pulling up to a par 4, hole 14. 415 yard par 4. Pretty conservative hole. Only 3 bunkers on this hole. Fairway looks very narrow up there. It's another drive, we just gotta keep it straight. Skied it. All right, not sure what happened on that swing, but got way under it. Ball went straight in the air. It did make it to the fairway though, so that's good. We're gonna have a long coach shot. Left it open. All right, 5 iron, struck it really well. I think I left it open, or I was just aiming way right, thinking it was gonna hook and draw back in because that's what it's been doing lately. And not only stayed super straight. Bite, 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 bite. Go right to left. It's gonna be a scary putt. Go in. Oh. It just stopped turning right at the last second. Not mad at that putt though. Not mad at that at all. It's bogey.
And we are 41 minutes on pace, whatever that means.
41 minutes ahead of schedule.
Juicy.
On to 15. Hole 15. Par 4. 406-ish yards. Looking for a good drive here. Haven't had one in a couple holes. Should be good. I think got another fairway. Not the greatest swing on the drive, but I know what's going on with it. Just not feeling super solid, but the ball's going straight. Still going straight. We're finding fairways. Of course, that's tough like this with all these bunkers. That's all you can really ask for. So like I said, it was a 405-yard par 4. We got 148 left. 147 to the center. 146. 146 to the flag. Put up, got a 9 iron. Swing smooth, swing smooth. way short. That's kind of my fault. I should have clubbed up. We're clubbing up for the rest of the round. It's windy out here, even though it doesn't feel like it, seem like it. The wind is swirling. It's all right. You got a 60-degree. Bite. Wind's blowing the ball. All right, left to right is what I'm looking at, I think. Stay up. Another bogey. All right, guys, we are through 15. A lot of bogeys on the scorecard. Wind is picking up a lot.
You club up?
You gotta, well, depending on which way the wind's blowing. So if the wind's in your face, you're gonna have to club up. You're gonna hit more club because the wind's gonna blow your ball back to you. If the wind's to your back, you're probably gonna have to club down because the wind's gonna carry it. If you're going left to right, you just gotta figure it out. Golf is already hard enough, then you gotta deal with the elements. We are in the afternoon time, so usually in the desert afternoons the wind does pick up quite a bit. It's 2:30 right now, and as you probably can hear the mic,
it's pretty windy.
The wind, it's really windy now. So
it's so windy right now that I have to close my eyes.
Yeah, it's picking up.
And I've got like contacts.
Okay, so like I said, we do have water. It is 270 to the entrance of the water, which is absolutely reachable. And we also have water to the left. So if you duck hook it, you can find water as well. And that water ends at 296. Narrow. The fairway isn't that wide, it's pretty narrow. So decision time, do I go driver or do I play it safe with a 3-wood or a hybrid? This wind, there ain't no telling what it's gonna do. But I've been hitting the driver pretty well. So I think we're gonna just roll with it. Stop it, wind. It's going right. Let's hopefully the wind knocked that down because I actually hit that pretty good. Let's hope that didn't get to the water. I don't think it did. You know what's crazy on that? When I pulled the club back and I loaded it, I actually felt the wind pushing the club that way. And it was kind of like vibrating the shaft. So I never felt that before. All that's crazy. But like I said, we went right. Let's hope the wind helped me out right here and knocked it down. All right, guys, to my surprise, we found fairway and we stayed short of the water. Wind helped us out a lot there. I normally would try to go for this, but since there's a lot of water to the right and the wind's blowing really hard, I'm not gonna chance it. I'm gonna just take a 5-iron and just try to keep it safe, lay up here. All right, we pulled up, we got 136 left. It's normally a pitching wedge, giving the wind and the circumstances right now and the water that's still in front of the bunkers. We're gonna club up twice. So we're gonna go from a pitching wedge to an 8-iron. But long isn't terrible here. As long as we don't go on the bunker long, as long as we keep it straight, long isn't terrible. Short is really bad. Just gotta go. Didn't see a fall, but just tracking just left of the flag. All right, the strike felt good. Just crazy how because I hit my clubs so high that when it's really windy, I have a lot of decision making to make. I may get a club up 2 or 3 times just to get it through that because the wind's gonna knock it down. So we hit the green on the front edge. We're on a regulation. Let's see if we can 2-putt par. All right, we got what I'm guessing is going to be left to right. Water, bunkers. turn. Not mad at the speed there. Par. All right, we're gonna call that a windy par. 2 holes left.
Get it.
Par 3 and a par 4. Par 3 is up for me. All right, we got 150, 155 to the pin. We pulled a 7-iron because again, we're clubbing up, crazy wind, and we don't want to be short at all. So long is better. Get down. Get down. Perfect. All right, we got a birdie look. It's a good bird. Let's go. All right, guys, coming off a big birdie. Very, very nice. Get one back. No idea what the score is right now because I refuse to tally it up. I know I'm not within that striking distance of 80, obviously, but curious to see if I can break 90 today. I should be able to break 90 today. I don't know if I'm there or not, but I think we should be breaking 90 for sure. All right, put up last hole of the day, hole 18, par 4, 440 yards, pretty straightforward, no water, no nothing. We started at what time? 11:24. It's 3:02. I haven't even hit 4 hours yet. I'm already at hole 18. Again, for a weekend PGA West course, 4-hour round. That's not bad. We love that. Here we go. Good shot. Decent shot. Decent shot. Left side of the fairway. Decent drive. Felt really good. Towards the left side. 20 yards. Wind heavily in the face. We got a hybrid. Just anywhere up there is fine. Anywhere up there. Couldn't hit that any better. Probably one of the best hybrids I've hit in a long time. Couldn't hit that any better. I just hope it's not too long. Oh, it's on the green. Wouldn't help me out. About that. All right, I got it going pretty crazy right to left. There is a big lump here, so I'm figuring I just kind of get it to the top of that hill and just let it kind of fall down into the hole. Oh, it got to the top. It was supposed to turn left, but it went right. A bogey finish. All right, guys, that's the round. I'll have to add up the score, but I'm gonna just throw it up on the screen. Don't exactly know what I shot because I didn't add it up yet, but PGA West, Greg Norman course, really nice course. There's gonna be more videos coming, stay tuned. And make sure you guys hit me up in the comment section, let me know what you guys thought, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.